Does everything you do now feel empty? Do you now vibe more to sad songs than to your old favorite music? Emotional pain is an intense pain or hurt which might be a result of regret, grief or loss. In other cases, it might also be a result of chronic mental health illness. It can sometimes be hard to recognize emotional pain, and if it remains untreated, it can have an impact on both your physical and mental health. So, here are 7 hidden signs you might be suffering from emotional pain. 1. You feel hopeless and unworthy. When an opportunity arises, do you feel you are not worthy enough for it and lose hope even before trying? These feelings of hopelessness and unworthiness often makes people feel guilty of spending too much time in bed and having no motivation to get on with life. This is probably one of the most prominent signs of emotional pain. People experiencing this distress can become highly sensitive towards themselves, and even a little negativity can create an avalanche of guilt inside them. 2. You are emotionally fatigued. It's normal to feel emotionally exhausted in this rat-racing world, but if you stop taking care of yourself and ignore every need of your health, your mental health will slowly drain itself. Having an absurd sleep schedule and change of appetite can also cause fatigue, which may lead to burnout. 3. You have adverse mood swings and anger. Do you ever feel overwhelmed and have trouble managing your responsibilities, which later leads to an outburst of uncalled anger and irritability? A person going through prolonged grief or feelings of worthlessness or guilt may have frequent mood swings, from doubt to fear and from cheer to gloom when triggered by a coworker, friend or any specific situation. 4. You isolate yourself from people and activities. If you are suffering from emotional pain, you might have noticed a change in the level of your personal care. You might have deprived yourself from social gatherings and pulled away from family and friends, and even stopped taking part in activities you used to enjoy. This isolation causes you to lose the sense of pleasure in your favorite hobbies, and it also makes it harder for your loved ones to see the symptoms of emotional distress and provide you with help. 5. You have trouble concentrating and remembering things. Although it's more often thought of as a symptom of ADHD, an inability to concentrate or hold focus on a specific task can be a sign of emotional distress. People with this illness often have memory impairments that can add to their difficulties in maintaining day-to-day tasks. You might be a perfectionist, and with trouble concentrating, your mental state could decline with exhaustion. 6. You overthink and worry a lot. Does your mind go round and round over the past negative events and keep you worrying over the chance that they might happen again? Overthinking is yet another major sign of emotional pain. When you think and analyze over and over the problems you have, it creates negative thoughts in your head, which breeds hopelessness, distress, and low self-esteem. Such feelings make stress bigger, and you are more likely to react in an intense, lasting way. 7. You experience new and unexplained physical pain. We often don't relate physical pain with emotional distress, and so people try to fix the physical symptoms instead of treating their depression. A study conducted by a Canadian university stated that there is a direct association between depression and backaches. A person in distress also has many migraines, which feel like mild throbbing sensations, especially around the eyebrows, though these headaches might not necessarily interrupt your all-day productivity. Emotional pain can be hurtful and stressful, but it is treatable by taking professional help. Do you relate to any of the signs mentioned here? If so, what do you plan to do next? Tell us about it in the comments section. If you like this video, be sure to like and share it with others who might need it. Subscribe to Nico's School of Mental Health and press the notification button for more insightful contents.